Am I live? Yeah, I'm live. Hey, Christy Jones from Kansas. I got another subscriber that's in Kansas. Her name is Willow. She's one of my moderators. Boy, what a week this has been. I started a little bit early. It's not even 5 o'clock yet, but that'll work. Oh, man. There's Manila from Berlin. And there's Chance from England or Britain. Yeah, I'm okay. Chance, I'm doing fine. Had a good week, pretty much. I I discovered something. Let's see, today's Saturday. Yeah, I discovered it Thursday. How many have I got in the family here right now? Only four. I might wait a couple of months. There's Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, I'm Grandpa. Hey, Lisa, I was looking at some of my older comments that I hadn't ever subscribed or that I had never replied to. And I found one of yours that goes way back. And I can't remember which one it was, but I responded to it anyway. But yeah, I was looking at some of the older videos. I'm making I've already made a playlist, and it's called Oldies but Goodies or something like that. And I'm putting a lot of my older videos in there, especially ones that I think y'all would find more interesting in case you don't. Some people say they go back and try to find something, they can't find it. Well, there's over 550 videos in there, so God, it's hard to believe. Hey, Rianne, how you doing, dear? Yeah, I found. I'm trying to make up playlists. I'm gonna have another playlist that it's gonna be titled something like Dobbers favorites or something like. Because I do have some favorite ones that hey, help nuts, Christy. Christy, I don't want to call no names, but there was this particular, hey Willow, there was this particular person that we was talking about on a private. You need to go back and look at what's going on now with that person. I'm so afraid to say my true thoughts and opinions about certain creators. I'm afraid I would lose subscribers, and no more subscribers than I got. I can't afford to be losing those subscribers. Now, if I had thousands and thousands, maybe it wouldn't be such a big deal. Health Nut, you subscribed to my channel. When did you do that? Where did I see that? I just subscribed. Christy Jones. Well, Christy, I appreciate it, dear. And hang around. I come up with some stuff. I think I'm gonna start being able to make better videos than what I've been. I discovered dumpsters within my range that I can go to on that scooter. Actually, they were actually closer than it's less mileage than it is on my regular runs. I just never occurred to me that there was dumpsters over there. I had a blast on that. I really did. It just was wonderful, that I found them and I'm within range of them. I have more people asking me about this coronavirus thing. Folks, I'm not really worried about it. I mean, my biggest worry right now is they canceled school down here for the next couple of weeks. And I'm worried that baby's going to be home all these days driving me nuts. Matter of fact, he's already been in here today, and it's a Saturday, driving me crazy. He's wanting, well, I know what he wants. I know exactly what he wants. He wants I'm going to have to watch this. He likes to grab flashlights and burn them and run the batteries down and everything. Well, look at this little beauty. It charges. Why is that green light on? I guess because it's charging a little bit. Anyway, yeah, see that green light? Where is it? I can't see it. There it is. You can barely see it. It's on. But it's one, you see them advertised on a lot of YouTube channels. I see them advertised. They run a truck over it and all that stuff. And look, it's got a compass in the end of it. It's got this little doohickey right here that breaks the glass in your car in case you get trapped in the car in the water or something, which I don't expect I ever will. And it's very bright, as you can see. Wow. I don't want to. It's very bright, and then it's a little bit dimmer. What the heck is that? I never seen that before. What the Sam Hill is that all about? I never seen them lights. Let me hit and dang, it's blinding. Turn that off and it goes dim. Then, well, why ain't what's going on here? It's supposed to turn on here. Well, I don't know about that. Anyway, it turns on here real bright. Maybe it's got something to do with the daylight in here. I don't know. And then it flashes too. And guess what? That came out of one of them dumpsters I was in. Yes, it did. I've been wanting one of them, but they was upwards of about, I don't know, $12, $14 a piece. But I got her. And I got I just pulled my thing out of my computer. Got my new card reader. This one actually plugs in and stays plugged in. And that's what wears out on them other kind that I had. Let's see if I can see how to plug that back in. There it went. So I won't be using no more of these. Because when you plug these things in and out and all that stuff, the contacts get worn or something in there and they don't work. And I've got about 5 of these things laying around that don't work. But I got that took care of. And had I found do I look clean shaven? I shaved. I found this brand new in the box, a wall. I Googled it at Walmart, and it's $39.99 at Walmart. And it comes with all the attachment. This goes on there, that shaves you. And there's all kind of other pieces, you know. I got a thing you stick in your nose and cut the hair your nose. But it's brand new. It had been opened, but nothing was used. I'm doing good, Rianne. I really am. Hey, Granny Doe. And folks, let me, what was I going to do? I done did, what is Teespring? Not selling hardly anything on Teespring anymore. I don't know. Maybe the stuff's just too high, but that's okay. But it's there if you want it. And if you don't, that's fine too. Now, receive a junk Dobbers sticker. Send a SASE to the address on his About page. I ain't the brightest bulb on the tree, I know that, but I gotta ask. I think I might have already asked and forgot. What does SASE mean? Yeah, if you want to be a guest on here, she's got that right. And I wish some of y'all will. And there she's got my PayPal thing up there. Hey, Jay. There's a package come from on Amazon a while ago. I said, well, I'll just wait and open it on. Jay, never mind. I see it. It's right there. It's right there. So I'm gonna open that bugger up. There's a couple of people sending me stuff, but I'm not sure. That's it. Let me open this bugger up. I don't see my pocket knife laying there. Let's see. I don't have a clue. Maybe I don't even know who it's from. There we go. Now, dang. Take the bubbles out and who sent me that? There's not a name. Come on, guys. How am I supposed to know who to thank? Look. Sugar-free French vanilla. Somebody so been on me about my coffee creamer being not for diabetics and stuff. What about that? I guess it's them little. I'll sure use that in French. I love French vanilla. Comes in them little things like that. Who sent that to me? Dadgone it. Well, folks, if you're the one, tell me right now of your own. Was it you, Granny Doe? Or was it, who else was? Somebody said I got a package coming, be there around I think they said the 14th. Yeah, I'll have to go back and look, see who that was. Be right back. Got to clean the paintbrush. Okay, Willow. Someone who's I'm getting really spoiled, you know. I'm getting little goodies I can't afford to get. Hey, Jerry and Barb. Um, Jerry told me, or Barb, was it Barb? It was one of them. Told me to get a damn sweatshirt. Get a damn sweatshirt, what they told me. They can cuss on my channel, I can't. Well, not nasty cussing, but oh my goodness. I'm not sure. I might have got my what in the world was I going to talk about? Oh, this coronavirus thing is I don't think, some people said this some kind of scam going on. Well, how can you scam somebody about a virus? The only thing that concerns me is my Barb was me. How pop going? It was you that sent me that, Jerry and Barb. But anyway, guys, I decided Thursday that I was gonna go to this area, and it's actually only about a mile from me. I have to go down that, not the main road, but a road that goes out to the main road, and then I have to cross that main road. There's a bunch of businesses and stuff back in there, and lo and behold, there was I think I counted about maybe 20 apartments. Most of them were quadruplexes where they got two in the back and two in the front. And there's dumpsters. No, I'm not drinking any soda. I'm strictly on the coffee right now. But I went over there and I seen dumpsters. Lord have mercy. That was so, I had a blast. I didn't find a whole lot. I found a lot of good stuff. Like, well, that's flashlight for one thing. And I'm wondering why that's turning on here. I don't know. It's been turning on here. But this is one of the things I found, and this, you know, gosh, I need that. And I don't have to worry about my grandson. He's been in here a time or two, well, 3 or 4 times, seeing if he can see where I put this flashlight. I know that's what he wants to get his hands on. But, yeah, I found that. I found a very expensive pair of wire cutters. Cobalt was the brand name. I found some Craftsman's ratchets and wrenches. Just a lot of odd and end stuff, plus some electric wires and stuff. And then there was this guy that stopped me when he seen me looking in a dumpster down the road, and he was standing there waiting by this dumpster I was coming to, and I'm figuring when I seen him and he's standing there waiting, and I think, well, he's going to tell me to stay out of the dumpster. But I got up there and he said, what kind of stuff you looking for? I told him anything I can turn $1 on. And he went back in his business there. He was on a forklift. He drove back in there and come back out with a bag of cans. So I said, if you don't mind, I'll stop by once or twice a week and see what you got. And he said, well, once or twice a month. He said, I'm not going to go through that many cans. But you know, I bet you he comes across stuff that he throws out that I can turn $1 on. It can't be big stuff. What keyboard? Oh, the big keyboard. Okay, yeah, it's still there. Yeah, I might do that. Well, he's gonna give me hey, my daughter ain't cut my hair yet, and tomorrow we're gonna do a video of me letting him cut my hair. And I guess I'm going to be doing more videos with him now since he's going to be home for the next couple of weeks because of this coronavirus. We haven't had any cases around here, but I get, and Disney World closed. They're closed. Disney World and Disneyland, Universal, all them theme parks up around Orlando and Kissimmee, they're closed. But watch out for cars. Well, that one car, I'm debating whether to run that video or not. I don't want to get any kind of strike against my channel. Some things they don't like you to. I didn't really get hurt though. I just turned over and wound up in the dirt, and of course the car kept going. I might run it. I don't understand some of these guidelines. No. Matter of fact, I found a case of bottled water the other day sitting out at the curb. I got that. But I don't know why there's a run on bottled water and toilet paper. That don't. I can't get my head wrapped around that. There's toilet paper down here at Publix, and I see now over there at Walmart where my daughter works, they ain't got none. Said they won't be getting no more for about a month. Something about all their toilet paper comes from China, and they've got something stopped on that. So I don't know. And who's Bonnie Hatfield? Hey, Bonnie. Bonnie, do I know you, dear? We're not hurting on anything. So I hope I'm right. I could be wrong, but I really, really think it's much to do about nothing. I mean, granted, it's a virus and it's an unknown strain and all this stuff, and but here's the thing: I predict in the next 2 or 3 weeks they're going to have a vaccine for that. They're going to have more test kits and all that stuff. We're not stockpiling toilet paper. We're not stockpiling bottled water. The only water I drink comes out of the faucet, and it's clean. Oh, you don't normally catch me live. Okay, dear. Well, I'm glad you did get to catch me live this time. We buy a big package of toilet paper once a month. Anyway, and buy a bottle of water. But people being crazy, and there's, guys, there's people out there, and some of you might be some of those. If you read it on the internet, you assume it's the truth. Well, if I see something on the internet that I'm like, I didn't know that. But I don't, if it's something I really want to know if it's true or not, I'll do some research on it. But a lot of people believe, if it's on the internet, if it's written, they believe it. And you kind of got to read between the lines. And I mean, some of this stuff that comes out there, they're pretty slick about how they do it. Hey, perfect timing. I went to your channel, dear. Today we bought toast, chicken breast, and sauerkraut. Hey, baby. You ain't getting my flashlight.
I don't want this.
You ain't running. You're slick.
I don't want it.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
You're just itching to get in that box with that flashlight.
No, I'm not.
Look what somebody sent me from YouTube.
This?
Yep. Put it down.
I just have a thought on it.
Yeah. You're going to be a handful for the next 2 weeks. Boy, I'm telling you. Lisa said hi.
Hi.
I do. Quit. Be quiet. All right, baby. Quit. Now a sip of coffee. But no, Thursday, when I went and found all them dumpsters, my goodness. I don't know if you can tell in that video I did about it, but boy, that was wonderful. Boy, I just had a ball. And my plan is now, I have trash day on Tuesday, trash day on Friday. So those 2 days is out. So I'm thinking now, I may start going over there on Monday and Wednesday. I may even try a weekend day till I kind of see how it's running over there. And there's quite a few businesses in there that does different things that I'm sure ditto Alcier, ditto Lisa. What I see, Lisa. But that's my plan. And I am dumpsters within Dobbers reach. I can get to them. And there may be another street over there that I missed. But gosh, it just blew me away. Hey, Manila, I ain't been in Germany since in the 60s, so a lot has changed, but I guess they have dumpsters. Does anybody dumpster dive in Germany? I know they do in Britain. I think they do in Holland. I don't know about Germany. But there may be a street that I missed over there. It just might be. But I'm going to find out. I may go over there tomorrow just to ride. I'm not expecting to find. But you know, with all them apartments, people throwing trash out all the time over there. They got dumpsters and they got trash cans sitting in these racks. So I may just kind of scoot out. It's illegal here. Oh, it is illegal? Why? It's illegal. The only thing that's illegal over here about dumpster diving, if it's marked private, no trespassing, or it has a padlock on it. Now I did find one dumpster over there Thursday that had two padlocks on it, and it was a Waste Pro dumpster. So Waste Pro ain't put no padlocks on that. Somebody, I think the people that live in that little row of apartments right there put them padlocks on it, because probably people was dumping in them things and where they didn't have no room to put their stuff. That may be the reason behind that. Apartment dumpsters are located in a private locked area. Well, at least they got them. Most shops use compactors. Walmart here, they got compactors. Every once in a while, I see somebody at the back of a Walmart and they got a roll-up dumpster back there for whatever reason, and you can get in them. But they got, there's quite a few places that's got compactors, but it's the bigger stores. It's not these smaller stores and stuff. I know Aldi's. By the way, Aldi's is a German company. Did y'all know that? I might have mentioned that. What is item we can bet on? Oh man, it has to be something I know I can win. Oh, well, gee, I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank. Jerry and Barb, you come up with something, but not coffee. No. Besides, I just bought a thing of Publix had to buy one and get one on Folgers coffee, which is unusual. So I say actually save money because actually I save. It's usually $7 and something a container, but I got two for that, so I cut the price in half. But Aldi and yeah, they are. I knew Aldi's was from Germany. I didn't know it till Elizabeth, one of my subscribers, Elizabeth Dawsey, she sent me some bags, and it was Aldi bags, and she's in England. Yeah, my hat's off to Germany anyway. They Walmart tried it out over there, and I think Germany kind of showed them the door. They didn't last. I'm not a fan of Walmart. I haven't been since I worked for them that year and a half, and I found out stuff they do, and I found out what they did to me, and I still say they got rid of me because they thought I was smarter than them, and I was in a lot of areas. But who knows? Maybe I'm not. Publix is closing at 8 now. Really? When did they do that? Perfect timing. I didn't know about that. I won't be going to Publix today. I'll go tomorrow. But I'm gonna look at the toilet paper situation. I may get we got a big package in there, but may get another and just. I don't. Why would toilet paper be in short demand? I don't understand that. What's that got to do with the coronavirus? Does that mean you're gonna be taking more dumps or what? I don't get it. What has it got to do with that and paper towels? And guess what? I found on that dumpster thing Thursday, I got a whole roll of unopened paper towels and a bottle of hand sanitizer. So folks, I'm good on hand sanitizer. I had a case of that. I don't know how much I've got now, and that was a curbside thing. So I found a Sheffield knife and another knife, both good brands. I can't remember the name of the other one. That stuff's not cheap. Gosh, I got 22 in the house. Oh my gosh. But no, I hadn't seen a run on the things here at Publix. I'll go back tomorrow. I was there yesterday. I didn't. I missed Kmart. We just lost the last one in the state. Yeah, we ain't got none here either. I don't know if there's any in Florida, but we ain't. It's because people think they're going to get put on lockdown, quarantine. That's why they're stocking up, and toilet paper towels and all that stuff. That could be. That could be. But, you know, the government's saying there's not going to be no shortage of that stuff. But, you know, how many times has the government been wrong? What is GP stores, junk dollar? Oh, okay, Emporium. Yeah, and by the way, guys, I think I finally got this situation with my monetization straightened out. Finally. And what I had all shops have noticed is private property. Police will, if you pick out something out of the dumpster, you're a thief. Wow. I couldn't deal with that. I couldn't. Well, that's Germany, you know. They run the show. They can make these laws and stuff. And did you tell me what SASE means? I didn't see it. Dadgone it. Quick, Willow, what's SASE mean? Yeah, right now I've got not a lot of dollars. I got a few dollars where I can mail out stickers if anybody wants them at no charge. And I haven't got mine from Snobby Scrap Picker. Yeah, he's sending me $5 to send him one of mine. I don't know what it costs to send to England, but I'll surely send him one. Self-addressed stamped envelope. Now, why in the Sam Hill didn't I know that? That's that's what it means. And now that I think about it, I knew that. I just didn't know which filing cabinet up here I had it in, and I couldn't pull it out. Oh, Lord. And Granny knows. Joyce Kiteser. Hey, Joyce. The only thing that really I've changed about the way I do things, I wash my hands more often, and I get it out. I do this a lot. I put a bunch of that in my hand like so. And I do my hands and my arms. And I try not to touch my face, but it's very difficult not to touch your face. Your nose itch, you're going to scratch it. Your eye starts burning, you're going to rub it. Your ear itches, you're going to scratch it. So, um, oh gosh, I love you guys so much. This is so much of the best. This is the best time of the week for me when I'm doing this, even though there's not that many of you on here. But I kind of prefer it that way because you can kind of keep up with the comments and stuff. Public transport system canceled bus service here. Oh, I hadn't even noticed whether they done that here or not. I know they're saying don't travel, but I couldn't travel anyway. But there's some people on YouTube putting out YouTube videos about, hey Delilah, I got your message about you changing your name from Frugal Granny to Delilah Stringfellow. Actually, I like Frugal Granny, but I know Stringfellow too, so what? Yeah, they might be hunkering down. But I hope I'm right. I hope it's just much ado about nothing. I mean, it's a serious thing when they got a strain of flu out there that can kill. But lots of flus can kill you, but they got vaccines for it. But hey Coons, I'm glad you made it, dear. Them clippers was new, Tina. They were brand new. They was in the box. The box had been open, but they had never been turned on. And when I opened the box at the dumpster, I did that, and there it went. And it's got the charger and everything with it. And I'm just, it's got stuff that I've never had. I never had before, like I showed you a while ago. It's got that shaver part. It's got this thing that you hook up to it and you can stick it in your. Whoops! I touched my face. I just sanitized my hand. There was something else in here I wanted to show. Here it is. It's got a little thing like that where you can trim it. I'm not good at trimming my beard or mustache. I got a kind of a funny face. I don't know if y'all noticed. Let me turn my head straight. Now my head's straight, but look at my jaw kind of looks lopsided. Well, that's because it is. My jawline, my jawbone on one side is a little bit longer or bent or something. It may have happened at childbirth, but I can do this. Watch, I can move it where it's kind of straight, but I talk funny. But it goes that way. Now, when I was in the military, I was out one night in Bad Kissingen, Germany, and I'll come out of this bar. Well, they call it a guest house. I was in uniform. I was proud of my uniform. I did not. Most of the guys over there, they always had civvy clothes with them. They wouldn't wear the uniform out and everything, but I was proud of my uniform, and I wore it. I didn't put on civvies. I didn't have civvies with me. Didn't want civvies with me. Civilian clothes. But I come out of the bar and I was in uniform. I hate to say this. I hate to see this, say it, but there was a German coming down the street, and turns out he was a World II German soldier, and he was SS, or whatever they call it, not the Gestapo, but the SS. And them SS guys, they'd soon kill you, look at you. But he gave me a shove. Called me some kind of an American something or other, and I fell. And when I fell in front of a taxi cab that was moving. The taxi cab hit me. It didn't break anything. They took me to the hospital, and after examination and everything, we think your jaw's broke. They thought my jaw was broke. I said, no, it's not broke. I couldn't use it. He said, that don't hurt. And I said, no. I said, it's kind of out of whack. And I moved it, like that. And but then the Army doctors wanted to straighten my jaw out. And what they was going to do, they'd go in the long side. I keep looking at that. They go in the long side, they cut the bone. And they cut out a section of the bone. And then wire your jaw shut for so long, and it heals back straight. But I decided not to do it because they made a stipulation in there that we need to tell you there is a nerve that runs in that jawbone. And if that nerve gets damaged, you're going to be kind of semi-paralyzed on that side or something to that effect. So I'm thinking, no, I like my jaw just fine. I've had it 20 years. And Patty Moyers. I'm just trying to see. I want to say hi to everybody. Boy, they putting on disconnections for closed. Bill just went and checked, and K-12 is closed on Monday, which means they will have a closed meeting on Monday to decide what to do from there. They don't want to do it over the weekend. What's K-12? The schools. Yeah, well, I just hope it's much to do about nothing, but it might not be. There's some people on YouTube saying it's a conspiracy and all this stuff and a scam, and I don't. They're going out at 1:30 and see if they can find toilet paper. You mean y'all out of toilet paper, Christy? I got a couple of rolls you can borrow, and I'd give them to you if I could reach you. I just DD for toilet paper. Oh, okay. I don't know. Has there been any Manila? Has there been any coronavirus cases in Germany yet? I know We got some down south here in Florida. How you taking a shower? Oh, you're listening. Oh, well, yeah, I'm not saying it's not a big deal. It's a big deal. Anytime you got something they don't have a vaccine or something for it, and it spreads. I'm just saying, I hope it's much ado though about as far as how serious they think it's going to get. I think we've got all these talented, gifted chemists and researchers and people in this country working on it. Uh, that's what I'm saying. I do worry about me getting it because let's face it, I'm in my 80th year now, and I maybe don't recuperate like I used to could. Um, I know, I know it takes me, and this right now I'm starting to get sniffles and eye watering and stuff, but that's from the season starting, for that. Uh, really, I didn't know that, Manila. Or should I call you Newly? Oh, I hope the same, Russell. But others will use this as an excuse to price jab or shut down government. Some other stuff. My daughter had surgery Friday. The hospital won't allow her spouse there. They have closed visitation to the nursing homes here. Yeah, I know a lot of places has done that, Joyce. They have, uh, which makes sense, But I would hate to think that I had a real close loved one in a nursing home that I couldn't go see. And I do have a real close loved one that's in a nursing home. Seen a video where trucks were lined up to get loads of paper. What kind of paper, Tina? Hey, Claire Joy. Claire Joy's been with me for a while. I was seen her in one of my older videos, uh, too, that I didn't know she'd been with me that long. But I've been looking at a lot of my older videos. Some of them I hate. YouTube doesn't like for you to rerun a video that you've run, but I've got certain videos that was really close to my heart as far as what I was doing, what I was talking about, and I want to run them again, but I don't know. Well, I do know how I can do it. I take the video and remake parts of it and get by with it, but it takes a little bit of work to do that. It really does. But yeah, there's several videos, and it's kind of funny to watch the very first video I made, and then about the second or third one. Back then, I wasn't junk dauber; I was wood dauber. Of course, back then, all I was doing was I wasn't scrapping unless I happened to see something. I was doing woodwork, mostly making fancy birdhouses and stuff like that, and so on. But then everybody kept getting on me about if they're near death, they're allowing it. They encourage them to use face time and phone them if possible. Okay, I didn't know that, but that makes sense, Joyce. We got confirmed cases in Kansas. We got confirmed cases in Florida. I know there's some in Virginia. I know there's some in, well, there's a bunch in New York. they're pretty much spread all around. Pretty much. Um, but yeah, I've got a first cousin. She's in the rest home. She'll probably never go home again. She got stage 4 lung cancer, and she is the oldest grandchild. She was the first grandchild from my grandmother and granddaddy, and she was born in the 30s. I'm not sure. I'm not. There was like 30 or 40 grandchildren, and I think the youngest ones would be in Uncle JB's family because he was the baby, and he was my youngest uncle or aunt, and he spent 20 years in the Navy, and he got 7 kids. But it's one of them kids that's the oldest. I'm the youngest grandchild. The birdhouses. Y'all heard me talk about that time I went nuts one time and I took about 50 birdhouses I had built and threw them all in the pond and set them on fire. And no, I still don't know why I did that. I was mad about something, but it might have had something to do with the landlord was making me take my wood shop down. And plus, nobody wanted me working around them tools and everything. And I mean, when I'm talking about table saws, planers, routers, drill presses, stuff like that. They didn't want me working around them, and so I sold it all. I wished I had never sold it because there's things I want to do right now that I'm gonna have to get a darn saw to do it. I don't even have a skill saw. A skill saw would do it. She said she refuses to be tested. I think that's how people are getting it. Well, that's a possibility. Yeah, you guys, give me some thumbs up. I can't tell on here how many thumbs up I got. But yeah, I wished I'd at least kept a skill saw or a saber saw or something like that, but I didn't do it, and I got no way to cut wood now. The only kind of thing I got out there that resembles a saw is that big cut-off saw, and that's for cutting metal. I might. I'm thinking about getting me one, but there's so many other things I need that worse than that. I just want to get my table completely set up so I can crush cans and keep crushing cans till the only cans I have out there is the cans I got yesterday. That's the way I want it, and it's gonna take some doing to get it to where I want it. But anyway, that's. But I think I did get my monetization thing set, straightened out. But I couldn't keep my old account. I finally had to just throw my hands up and say, okay, just cancel the old account because I couldn't get it switched. I couldn't figure out, and I was following instructions. I looked over them things and looked over them. And hey, Clifton, and I just couldn't get it done, and I was coming up on the time limit to change all that they was gonna demonetize me again because I had 2 accounts. So I finally just told them, I sent them a thing, and I went and told them just the other day. I said I've had it just close the account. If I lose the money that's in there, I lose it. And the only way I can get it is if I have over $100 in there. And I'm thinking now that I did, because I got a thing that said sign into your AdSense account and you have to verify your mailing address. And I clicked on that and it went through a bunch of stuff and they wanted my mailing, and it stated that the only time they're sending me a PIN number by mail, and I have to use that PIN number when I get it to get into the account and verify my address. They got it, but they want me to verify it. So that, and it said the account that it was, and it was the account that the old account number. So maybe when I seen something about $102, that was what it was. So maybe I'm fixing to get that. I've already they're sending me a PIN number. So we'll see how that works out. But you know, that's just it just blows my mind, as big as YouTube is, and you have to go 2 or 3 months before, like if somebody leaves me a super chat that I got in early January, I haven't got it yet. So, you know, that's why I say if you want to leave me tips or something, or, I mean, if you want to leave a super chat, leave a super chat. But I prefer it to be in my PayPal tip jar. And a lot of people see that PayPal, they look at it and it's got another name on it other than mine. That's my grandson's. Now me and him share the same PayPal account. And that's why that's like that. But see, I get the money. I mean, I'm sitting here, I have access to it all the time. But you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to tell anybody they have to tip me, or if they do tip me, they have to do it a certain way. If you want to, you can do it either way. You can leave a super chat. You can leave it on my tip jar. And some people, I get mail and there'll be a $5 bill tucked. What is? Oh, okay. Well, I must have made it, because otherwise they wouldn't be sending me a PIN number. They said that's the only time they'll send out a PIN number for that is if you've met the threshold. So I must have made the threshold. But and by the way, this video I just put up about the dumpster diving, by Ned, it is really. I don't think so, Granny Doe. I think once it's done, it's done. I don't know. I really can't answer that one way or the other. But I don't know. It's really my fault. Somehow or another, I opened another account and I didn't know I opened it. And you're not allowed to have 2 AdSense accounts. What does that say, little? I got. Hey, Wendy. I just printed out a picture of Wendy. I'm fixing pictures. I'm gonna make me a wall picture over here with walls on it. So for all my subscribers. By the way, if y'all got pictures you want to send me, send them. I've got some from Wendy. I've got some from Grizzly. I got some from Crazy Family, a bunch from them. And I want pictures from all of you. I want to make like a collage over here. But No, the super chats is okay if you want to do that. That's fine. It just takes me a little while to get it. How come that disappeared like that? Oh Lord! Now that I talked about my crooked jaw, I noticed it. I noticed them. Oh man, why do I even have to talk about that? Oh gosh. All right, guys, I've been at it more than an hour now, so I'm not. Anybody got any questions you want to ask me or anything that I hadn't answered? Um, I'm trying to look, but I don't see nothing there. But anyway, I'm gonna cut it off, folks, and I'll be making more dumpster videos. Well, I got one. I got a part two of the dumpster diving I did Thursday. It was kind of long, but I didn't want to cut nothing out, and I did for that. That's the part where I found this flashlight and a knife and some other goodies. Found a real brand name wire cutter. I can't afford them brand name wire cutters. I get them Harbor Freight ones. but but I got one. Jenny Coons. I got several pictures. I can't remember if yours is in there or not. I'll have to go back and look. But I think you did email me one, didn't you? Yeah, I think I did get it. Yes, I'm gonna keep dumpster diving. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You better believe it. Matter of fact, I want to go over there. I'm going over there tomorrow. Just look around, see what's there on the weekend. But yeah, I'll be diving some more, and the next video going up in the morning is the part two of that dumpster diving thing. And what was I? Man, it just left my brain. I was gonna say. I swear, I ought to be upset that I forget things like that, but I can't get upset about it. There ain't nothing I can do about it. It's funny. It's funny, used to when my mother-in-law was getting real old and stuff, and she'd do funny stuff, and she was getting Alzheimer's. It was funny the stuff she did, but I couldn't laugh at it. I couldn't laugh at her. There's no way. I love that old lady. She was more mama to me than my mother ever was. But she had this thing that every once in a while she'd say, well, I need to get up out of here and go to my other house. Well, we're like, Ma, what house? My other house. Well, Ma, where's it at? And she'd say stuff, oh, you know where it's at. And it was funny, but it wasn't funny. Please start wearing gloves. I got to get me some gloves. That's all there is to it. I thought I found a pair the other day, but they look pretty nasty. So I put them back in there. Try CVS dumpsters. I can't get to a CVS with my scooter. I can. Matter of fact, closest pharmacy I can get to is Publix, and all their stuff goes in a compactor. But yeah, Ma said funny stuff, but you just couldn't laugh at her. And boy, I tell you what, she got it there at the end. She couldn't do nothing for herself. She couldn't. Well, the only way she could walk if somebody hold her up. Yes, he is, Tina. Yes, he is. As a matter of fact, I may just start visiting him on a regular basis, because, little small businesses like that, they always have these little odd and end things, or a bad printer, or a bad cord or something that they throw away, and they don't think about somebody like me that can turn that into money. And they don't know it unless you're hanging around and say, hey, wait a minute, I'll take that. Oh, you say that? Yeah. So, it don't hurt to be well known in the area, and I plan on getting well known in that area. I'm gonna stop at, there's a Lyle's Collision Repair, which is a big body shop that's over there. And they're all the time wearing out tools and everything, and I'll guarantee you those get thrown in the dumpster. And I'd like to have them. I'm talking about electric tools. And our tools usually are made out of aluminum. Oh. All right, I said I was going, so I guess I'm going to go, folks, and I appreciate it. And stay clear of the coronavirus. And Christy, you need to go check that person out. Oh gosh, I can't say some of the things I want to say because I'm scared to death I would lose subscribers, and I don't want to lose subscribers over something that don't really matter one way or the other. But anyhow, I'm gonna go pour me another cup of coffee, and I'm gonna put some of my. I wish I knew who made. Who did somebody say they sent that? I'll have to go back and look. Be safe. Bye, everyone. Hey, Crazy Family, tell Christy to go check that channel out. She knows what I'm talking about. All right, guys. Wendy, hope it's nice over there. I'll see you guys later. Gosh, I love you so much. I love you. I don't want to go, but I don't want to drag something out just for my benefit. But I'm glad you're all here. There's 18 on there, Dad. Golly, Dad. See you, Willow. See you, Jeannie. I'm going to go look at that picture, Jeannie. Alabama has announced first coronavirus. Really? All right, guys. I love you. I'm out of here. I'm going to go pour me a fresh pot of coffee. Golly, Ned. And the broadcast. And did it go?